This is a reading for Katie Holmes and Jamie Foxx. So, well, to begin with, I feel like they were friends first when they first met each other. And I think what has happened between the two of them is it's sort of like a friends with benefits type situation. They're still in this like getting to know you stage, where like they enjoy each other's company, they have fun with each other when they're together, but it's nothing serious. Now, I think what's going to happen is, first of all, they both have red flags, and they're actually very similar types of red flags. For Katie, her red flag is retreating. I think that what happened to her in her last relationship, when she was with Tom Cruise, I think she had too many people prying into her personal life, and she couldn't deal with sort of that scrutiny. So I think what happens a lot of times now with her is like I almost feel like she has like a little bit of like a PTSD situation going on, because she will retreat from the world, from her, I don't want to say her life, because she doesn't retreat like from her like people in her personal circle. Like she doesn't retreat from her daughter, she doesn't retreat from her parents, but she'll retreat from her friends, she'll retreat from the public eye, from media scrutiny. So she's very cautious now about being out there in the public, especially in her love life, and especially like with seeing another celebrity. Like I think that that's something that she kind of doesn't want to be very public anymore. Like I think she wishes that she could meet someone that is not a celebrity. Now, for Jamie, his red flag is freeing himself. What I get from this is that Jamie is not the type of guy that likes commitment. I think he loves the situation that he has with Katie, where it's sort of like this friends with benefits situation. And they just, when they see each other, they have fun with each other, and there's no expectations. And she doesn't want to give him any expectations. Like, she's fine with the way it is also. I think what will happen eventually is, I think that they'll have a heart-to-heart conversation, which will eventually break it off. Because, the reason being, because for Katie, she's gonna know, she already knows, that waiting for somebody worth marrying again is worth waiting for. So she's gonna wait for someone that she truly falls in love with and wants to marry. And so right now she's just sort of like having fun with Jamie, and I think eventually like she might need to meet somebody first that she'd actually want to date in order to break it off with Jamie. But whenever this happens, like whenever they do talk about it, and she says, oh, I want to pursue somebody else, or like I'm seeing somebody more seriously or whatever, like I don't feel like Jamie's gonna really care. Like he's just gonna be like, oh great, good for you, like that's awesome, like congrats. And I think that they'll remain friends. And I do feel like the next person that Katie marries is probably, I do believe that it's not going to be somebody famous. It's either going to be somebody in the industry that's like behind the cameras, like, you know, like, I don't know, a director, or just somebody like not as well known, or you know, like a producer or a director or something, or it's just going to be somebody like completely not in the business. It's just going to be someone that's like not well known. But she will get married again, and but I just think that, you know, her situation, like, that she had to go through with Tom Cruise and the whole Scientology, and how they like were intruding on her life and her marriage, and sort of like destroyed her marriage to Tom. I think that it really messed her up, and so right now she's really just laying low, and she's gonna wait until she really meets somebody that she truly loves and feels like will put their marriage first. That's the most important thing to her, is she wants somebody that will put the marriage first, because Tom didn't. Tom put Scientology first, and that's not good enough for her. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, okay.